Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We had a year of planning. I have had fun with my planners, and this year I'm going to move into trying to create some inserts for my planners for 2025. It's 2024, we blink our eyes and it's going to be 2025. I have two new toys that I'm going to use today. One is a laminator for my cover sheets in my planner, and then the other is a cutter to cut my sheets down to size. I have 4 different PM planners, and I'm only going to be working on one today. And in some of the other videos, I will go through how I will use these other planners. I love Louis Vuitton planners, so I do have several of them. I also have one coming as well. But for today, we're going to focus on this PM planner. So it is the Damier Azur planner. I got this one actually this year for my birthday, so I'm still trying to get it together and all organized to get some great things in here. I have been playing around with some cover sheets. I ordered some, but I wanted to design some myself, so I went to Canva and I was able to design something that I really want. And I do want to laminate it. So what you see here is a laminated sheet, but it is just a sample of something I printed upside down. But this here is actually the cover that I will be laminating today. So I did print this for lamination. Once I laminate it, I will then go through and cut it to size. So I'm going to get started with this. I'm using the heat side of the presser. And here is the cover sheet that I want to laminate. And for the purposes of this laminator, you have to load everything in. And it looks like I got some. I don't want to laminate and have something in the middle of my sheet. And guys, look, I'm new to this, so I'm learning as we go along. So the more I do, the more lessons I'll learn, and I'll share them with you as well. So I'm going to feed this into my laminator machine, and I'm going to make sure that it's straight going in. And this is a full size 8.5 by 11. I've seen where you can purchase paper that is smaller than this, so I don't have to do as much cutting. But this is fine for me. Again, I am a beginner with all of this, so I am going to work with what I have. And then once I learn more, I'll adjust as well. So this is coming through the laminator. Now the difference in the cover that I showed you that's already in my planner is that I did create a back to this sheet, this cover that I'm creating now. I did order some covers last year from Etsy, but this year I'm going to try to create the ones I have. I'm gonna turn this laminator off because it is heat. And here we go. We have our laminated sheet here. And on the back is the cover page. I love how that came out as well. So now I just need to cut this down to size. The great thing about this laminator that I purchased is it has a cutter on here, a graft and a cutter that will help you guide. The only thing I don't like about this cutter is that it takes a little muscle to cut through here. So I did not put the blade on this one because now I'm going to use my other handy tool here, which is my full-size slicer. So I have some bleed marks because I printed in Canva and I asked for the bleed marks for the printing, and that's just going to guide me as I cut this down to size for my planner. Now, I haven't used this cutter before, so I hope I don't mess anything up. And let's see, so we're doing this all together. Let's see. So this is a magnetic, I guess this will hold it down. I don't know. But yeah. So it has a ruler on here. The first thing I'm going to do is just cut across. I hope you can see that well. So let's see. Oh, great. So this cutter actually has where you should cut depending on the size of your planner. It has the A5, the B7, the B6, the two B7s actually, a B6. I guess it's a B7 if you're going long ways or short ways, so vertically or horizontally. And they have it also for the A5 and the B5. And looking at these measurements, I don't think any of the, because I have the, it would be more as, I think, an A7 for the small planner. So I'm just going to use my lines here from the markings. And I am going to, let's see, I'm going to try to get this aligned. So I'm cutting where, let's see, I'm cutting right on the line here. Oops. I didn't do, oh, so this is what this is for. So this is going to help me hold the paper down. Okay. Remember, this is laminated, so. There we go. We got a cut. Here we go, y'all. I got the first cut down. Using this magnetic strip, it helps me hold it. I'm sure that if you're cutting just regular paper, it's not as tricky. But because I'm cutting laminated sheets, it's a little different here. So I'm going to cut horizontally. I hope you can see that. Let me make sure I kind of line this up as much as possible. And here we go. I'm going to cut again. I'm going to keep the metal part here. Let's see. Okay, the second time's the charm. Did a little better there. Then I'm going to cut across. Here we go. You with me? Let's see. Here. All right. Now hold this down. Cut across. And then I'm going to, my last cut is to cut down. Let's see. Let's see if we got this together. All right. Move that over just a little. And let's see. I think I need to. I don't know. This is a little tricky, guys. So I don't know. Let me get this right. I think I need to cut it a little more. I'll cut a little, probably not even a half an inch off here. Take another slice. You can see I'm sure I'll get better on this, but you have any tips for me? Let me know, because again, this is trial and error. So I'm glad I have some extra sheets here. So now I have it all cut down, and I do have a hole puncher, and I am going to take this sheet. And I'm going to punch some holes in. And there we go. And we have our first cover. I'm excited. Let's see. Let's see, people. Let me open this up for a minute. Let's see, best way to get to this. There we go. And I'm going to take these out. And if any of you have the PM planner, you know these rings are really tiny. Okay, here we go. We have our cover here, and it is now laminated. And then if we turn to the back, here is the back design. I really like the way that came out. The only difference, and of course, I'm not going to fool with it because trial and error for me. I'm sure as I do more, I'll get better with cutting. But you see, I didn't cut the bleed line here. I may go back and just slice that a bit. But I really do like the design. I've used a lot of layering for this design here for the front and also for the back. So I also have the calendar that I will laminate as well. But here we go. First sheet, cover sheet, and we are ready for the first stage in planning. All right, guys, if you have any questions or you have any tips for me, please let me know. You see, I'm a beginner. It takes me this long just to get to one cover page, but I will go through some of the inserts that I've created as well. Stick with me. Please subscribe. You'll see some more of my videos and watch me as I advance and get better at this because I know I will. Practice makes perfect. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Send me some comments and give me some tips that will help me get through this. Thank you all. My name is Di. I'm with Design Life Completely, or DLC, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.